Classic grand 7th birthday. Everybody make some noise in front. My name is Respek BA. This is the first battle of the day, so everybody on my left make some noise for Pagan. And on my right, everybody make some noise for Adonis. Alright, are we tossing a coin or what? I don't even know who's going first.
He said he wants first. So
okay, cool. Best first on Pagan. Whenever you're ready, mate, let's do it.
Alright. What's up, Iron Boys? Yeah. Alright, so, if you didn't know by the accent, I'm from Donegal, that's on the coast of the Atlantic. My dad had a little forge there, it's old and it's battered. Generations of men have come up through those smouldering ashes. So all your raw materials, your own disadvantage, because you brought your iron bars into the home of a blacksmith. Adonis. Now that's a fucking moniker with promise. To the Greeks, the Adonis is iconic, son of a king and goddess, beautiful, sleek, all polished, leaves you speechless, astonished. You leave me feeling feeble and nauseous like I drank a litre of cough syrup, but it is a godly feat to leave me defeated or conquered, so show the god kid the godfather and he can see what a Don is.
Yes,
Gods give sight to the blind. Imagine him kneeling on a wretch whose fucking peepers need a check. He'd leave them feeling blessed until they open their eyes, are so surprised then see him in the flesh and beg for the sweet release of death. And you share Drake's kid's name. Well, that's something fun too, because you didn't exist till I was told to son you. Made everything from your feet to your hair is dire. You look like you got pulled at the pussy by a pair of pliers. Fuck it, let me refer to your mother. I know he came from bursting a rubber, but you don't deliver a baby the way you repair a tire. Whenever we're through, they'll say pays dope. When they critique you, they'll say change approach. The difference between the two is plain, bro. They see you, they have notes. They see me, they take notes. Time.
On you, mate.
Yes! That was pretty good. That was pretty average, actually. But it's okay because I'm so happy that it's you, because I think you're a perfect match for me. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to give me the credit because I've said it in verse. Because with this pen, a pledge for legendary edge with words. Yeah, I'm condemned on this earth, for better or worse. But jealous hurts, must be zealous of learning. To relish my worth, before I'm dead in the dirt, I leave what's left of my work. So pay attention, observe, and way ahead of the curve. Bitch. Yeah, that's right. See, within this world, I'm all about uniting my girls and my boys. I'm seeking out an answer we all clearly enjoy. See, the strategy of mine called rhyme is being deployed, but the days are sunny now to make money and I'm finally employed. See, a job is what I used to avoid. From dumb to dumber, I was Harry and Lloyd, but now rap carries my voice. So you have to understand with this language of poised. Obviously, the pen and paper have got to be my two favorite toys. So hop on board this ship. For I'm your captain, spitting ahoy. Don't panic, you will not end up like the Titanic destroyed. You will not be left stranded, annoyed, stuck in a submission that leaves you in a condition where you'll only be smitten to white noise. Yeah. That's a crack, my man. So I think you're gonna have to picture me like a caterpillar attached to a leaf, having a peak, grabbing a leaf, combining all my rabbit's needs. I'm rattling for an album release. Fits into this battle, so slam and weave. Yeah, I'm focused like a gymnast on a balancing beam. I'm classic, glancing back and forth in this dream. Yeah, I'm advancing, exploring the beat. Tend to reach glorious heat. I could have been soaring over the shores of the beach, but I'm here because I'm notoriously hardcore with the speech. Furthermore, close to my doors to the street, but of course I'm only asleep. So Lord, please reward me with some peace. Help me slaughter this disease before my son or daughter is conceived. Has my message been received? So I'm a mess from my knees, but nevertheless will endlessly plead for you to give me strength to progress and succeed. I need you to provide me with more of a guide than success is the key.
Yes. Round one, Round two, Pagan, it's on you, mate.
All right. Hold it down. I know you. You're that cunt at the gaff that tries to leave with the toaster. Rolls himself a joint by picking weed from his coat fur. Plays a game of FIFA, fucking yeets the controller. The last thing a woman said to you is, I'm leaving, it's over. You gamble too much and go drinking until you're ill each night at the casino, trying to get his thrills. Doesn't think it's an issue despite crying about his bills. Denied that he wrecked his life and he'll die on that William Hill. We junkie getting whacked off spice, powders, pills, poppers, going mad all night. You kicked out of more bars than you spat on mics. More tracks between your toes than you have online. But the fans, maybe the fans think your man's alright. And all who disagree are just mad, all spite. Your followers understand that what you rap I cannot write because you are the one thing that I am not. Shite. You're the reason women send a tell me when you're home text. If you get a woman wet, it ain't from coming, it's from cold sweats. I'm taking this card off like the eviction notice on his doorstep. Let's go then. I gave your chick a shout and the thirst is for real. She's sick of hearing you whinge about your verse is unreal, but you don't bend the trend, so it hurts your appeal. She heard my work and thought she might give birth from the field. Man, I've had more women tripping than their first set of heels for real. No. Oh, hard man, you got a wee charge. Very enlightening. Community service for an ounce. That's not scary, not frightening. My boys sat on top of bags like they were early for flying and didn't even want the smoke. Unless it's orange and green like sectarian violence.
Round two on Pagan, Adonis, it's on you, mate. Let's go.
It's so amazing that the way this man be flossing, the way this man be talking. Instead, it's your body that I'm going to be outlining and chalk then. You, I don't even know what you even represent. It's like 1 minute you go from being an Irish descent and then all of a sudden you start going into a position where you have to repent every single word that you've said. But man, you actually do suck. And plus, your chain weighs a lot less than mine. And when it comes to every single bar you spit, man, you probably have to look in the mirror every time you spit your rhymes. Probably just to convince yourself that you're actually good, that you're not even anywhere near your prime. In fact, your prime probably won't even happen. You probably should quit rapping. This earth will open, and then all of a sudden it will suck you inside of it. You'll be dying in this fucking game. I'll be rising from the flames, doing whatever I can just to freestyle because I can prove to you that I can do this without no smile on my face. It's easy as can be, man. That's all it has to be. But at the same time, it's time to fucking let the fucking line be released now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? So let's fucking do it. For this moment, you thought I was fucking joking, but that was all just a fucking joke, do you know what I'm saying? Because I'd be back in this game here at Beginner Riot. I'd be raising the roof to try it. For I would need to prove that my temper is violent and I'm so difficult, self-centered and silent. Yeah, you thought I'd fucked it, didn't you? But I'm back in the game here at Beginner Riot, raising the roof to try it. For I would need to prove that my temper is violent and I'm so difficult, self-centered and silent. At night, I'd be wide awake, trying to make up with my mind. I could rewind back to a time when I wasn't crying and afraid of one day frying in the flames, more some vanity and shame, almost some vanity of gain. But no longer will I complain. I've got to brawl my ball and chains, got to stop and create complex problems for my brain. Yeah, my mother Rose, she chose to explain her belief about me being formed on the stage, but it's evidence that I'm torn with rage, hold back my strain, prevent any attempt to tackle the pain. For I ain't exempt because the pain remains the same as intense in so many ways. But I proclaim it came, stayed, and never went. The shame contained stains my brain I vent, but I repent over the commotion and time spent, but it makes sense. Notice the notions being home alone, the zone, the fortress, no gift. The way I've lived, I'm rolling element clothes since I was 27 years old, and I've got plenty of splits to roll. I strolled my honey, who knows I find it kind of funny, converting money to chips and I'm cold, due to the major dangers involved in wagering. But I'm constantly saying I'm not playing again. But pay attention, my friend, a lot of apprehension, because my patience is the best part of the dread. So forget the criminal conviction, all the subliminal mess given currently devised by the system just to ensure I'm a victim. Yeah, listen, for many years I was playing cards. My life was falling apart, but it was hard. But it was hard being dragged through the yards of carnage and despair. Me, the joker at the poker table, never able to flop top pair, and I declare I was scared. But I'm aware my friends already know I'm on a road so deadly and slow. I'm reserving some of my flow for some of those angels who've flown. Yeah, Aaliyah, queen of urban pop strong. I'm taking your advice and I'm rocking the boat. But it's terrible that several of my idols are deceased to keep incredible grief deeply brings sometimes society weep about this life I live. How do I satisfy my greed and rap it to me as a need? See, I have to believe in the rhyming art. It's all about the rhythm and staying mentally sharp. And my heart speaks through the hardships now fully guarded. Even on clamps, but down spirit doubts with enhanced limits with the challenge was given. Now I'm quitting, splitting to spitting my lyrics as much as Einstein would play with his physics. But the science is in the defiance when I visit. Plus, I do see myself flying high with a visit and ill. I spilt on my parents that I want a career. Whether or not I'm still haunted by fear. With the devil in my ear, and he's telling me that the rebel within me is near. But God has disappeared, there's a pitchfork prod in my rear. Poke me towards the wrong option, it's clear. But my memory's equipped. I remember I can't just enter into a blunder and quit. I'm somewhat someone with this. It's as if someone's gone off my head like a thunderous switch. I'm a slave stuck in a twist, suffering the clutches I'm accustomed to risk.
You fucking beat me, man.
There we go. That was a fucking battle. Give it up. Come on. All right.
You really choked that shit. You really choked that shit.
All right.
Come on.
Hold it down.
Yo, that was insane, man.
All right. Enough of the jokes. I'm after his head. We can go bar for bar like two lads on a sesh, or I can talk you down like a man from a ledge. Your world is full of hurt and tragedy. Your world is full of hurt and tragedy. I live with purpose happily, with so much personality that it's burning calories. My muscle memory's pedigree, yours is worthless, atrophied. Couldn't get a purple Aggie squeeze. You're not someone I'd have heard of naturally. You're not someone I'd have heard of naturally. I went off during the virus like alerts from McAfee. Now it's like I'm on my way trying to earn a salary, greeting you on your way out like a night worker passing me, but you know you're with a specialist. You don't want to get near my flow like urinal etiquette. Because I am killing everything. Because I don't dance, don't paint, don't scratch, just say clever shit to your detriment. You can't touch this gold, I'm in my element. Intelligent penmanship, no embellishment or blemishes. What you see is what you get with this, direct from the precipice where your perspective is never relevant. Fuck you, and everything from which you benefit. I've been a threat, I'll cut you, leave you half empty like a pessimist. With your eyes glazed over like a replicant. I've made you a victim, and to them that's all they'll ever see. Me, I'll move on to better things and be some other dude's awful memory that he puts off in therapy. Everything you've said to me is just jealousy, hate, and envy, G. Of course you see the threat in me. I'm everything you're meant to be.
That time.
Come on!
Fight back.
I'm meant to be everything that he's meant to be. What? Honestly? This guy? Fuck that, man. I do not want to be anything like you. I'm going back to that fucking chain, man, because that thing probably cost you fucking nothing at all. You probably actually stole it out of somebody, man. Fuck me, dude, I don't even want to fucking rap against you, actually, because that chain is actually pissing me off so very much. Mine is at least 3 ounces, man, and that is something you would never be able to touch. Seriously, that's the way it goes. Because in case you didn't know, you're facing the pro. And this is something that I've never ever wanted said. But here it goes. I've got this thumbing issue I can't seem to sever from my head. Yeah, addiction haunts my every step. It's deadly affliction I'll be fed. Yeah, the biggest picture I project. It's a confliction that's inflicted with if I catch my sister predicting my death. But maybe she's crazy, and she doesn't think I'm going to be a winner in this vital quest. Because all she can see is me skipping dinners and getting dinner with childish bets. Whilst I'm secretively swimming in piles of debt, I'm going to be discreetly disguising my denial with stress. Yeah. See that, Pagan? From the moment I start to rap, it's as if I turn into a humanized boombox. I become a fucking animation. You think I became a part of the LeBron James Space Jam Mini Toon Squad and could then shoot balls. But instead, Adonis will be using battle rappers' heads in this path that do fall. I'm saying I'll be leaving them hurting, I mean it for certain. To me it's an order that won't ever bother being too tall. Yeah, but y'all probably think I find this hard to dream. Well, you're right. You're right. As I'm the one who's always staying up every night writing bars and schemes. There ain't no harm in Adonis engaging to the topic of being a bad boy like Biggie Smalls when I'm charging fiends for garbage green. All because my target's cream.
So you're a big shite.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, my week sucks. And he was talking about that community service article earlier. I'm pretty sure you couldn't have gone for an approach that was any fucking girlier. And that's it. But y'all probably do think I find it's hard to dream. And you're right, because I'm the one who's always staying up every night writing bars and schemes, running that back. There ain't no harm in Adonis engaging to the topic of being bad boy like Biggie Smalls when I'm charging fiends for garbage green, all because my target's cream. But hey, yo, it seems that we be caught in a swirl. And I'm not just talking about me and my girl. But I yell to her most of the time, there's no hope for me, love. As the smell makes her help stop smoking these drugs. But she'll always be my world, and I ain't holding no grudge. I sold my soul for a bluff, so now I'm colder to touch. You know what I'm saying, brother? That's the way it fucking goes. For I'm able to see, for I'll be deep in the jaws. For I'll be completely at all, while always keeping it raw. But when I'm speaking to God, I'll never scream, that's because all these demons I've got will be unleashed in my songs. Yeah, that's the crap, man. That is basically the crap, you know what I'm saying? That's it. But this plan doesn't go, this plan doesn't go down, then it's going to be a disaster to be. Because I thought this next chapter was all about rapping at speed. Who's napping, not me, especially when I'm relaxed with the weed. But if those police burst through my door again, then it's maximum heat. Is that enough? Y'all, are you satisfied? No crowd reaction. Everybody, it's like the crowd is fucking falling asleep. What the fuck do I need to do to get you all up in the creep? You don't even get any of these bars I'm saying because y'all think that I'm weak, but instead it's just fucking Pagan's death that's gonna be happening under my feet.
Get some decent
Sleep. Time yet? So go on time. Alright, make some noise for the MC. IRN BRZ, 7th birthday. Let's go.
Hi, it's Kidell. My chain is fucking tiger eye fucking beads and I got it from AliExpress. Yeah. I think it's Pagan his name was, the one who doesn't have long hair. Yeah, I think it's got to go 3-0 to him because he's doing what I consider battle rap to be a bit more. The other guy was like doing something a bit more abstract performance kind of thing. He had a lot of syllables but not a lot of fucking punches. And like there was big sections of it I didn't understand. I think he was freestyled for quite a bit of it, which I rate, but that's not how you use your freestyle skills in battle rap. You use it to formulate punches rather than just get a lot of syllables out. But yeah, so 3-0 to that one guy.
It's Slow-Mo at IRN BRZ 7th birthday, isn't it? So I'm just judging Pagan versus Adonis. So I had Pagan taking that pretty clean, like 3-0. Pagan had like better punches, better bars, better delivery. Like, you know, really good, really respectable first battle, really respectable tryout. Adonis, not Adonis' day. Adonis has a lot to work on. Like, he needs to space out, he needs to improve his delivery, and he needs to come with a bit more substance, and he needs to work on his presence. Obviously, we don't all get it right the first time round, but yeah, I had Pagan taking that 3-0.
Right, yo, MC Lean here, Fat Goff, trying to rap and that. I just judged Adonis versus Pagan. I have to get 3-0 to Pagan. Like, Pagan had really good bars, quite good presence, quite a good comedic elements. But Adonis just spat too quickly for what his stuff, and you couldn't understand what he was saying. And what he was saying wasn't that great, so I think he needs a bit of practice, maybe another battle with someone a bit lower tier than Pagan and see how it goes, but 3-0 Pagan.
IRN BRZ 7th birthday back in the building. Make some noise, Classic Grant.
IRN BRZ.
Yeah, first battle of the day. Never easy to be the first battle, but the judges did come to a decision. It is unanimous 3-0 victory to Pagan. Make some noise. And make some noise for both of these MCs.